What's going on, everybody? This right here is going to be a short, simple, quick review of the finals. Closed beta. I happened to get access within the first 15 minutes of them dropping it. They have a content partner program that I luckily got into. So I have some keys that I gave away, and I have access. So I put in about 35 hours when I could. I've played pretty much every class. I think every gun. I'm trying to main the medium gun with the AK or the revolver, which is a lot of fun. But other than that, I've played pretty much enough of it to know, or to form a solid opinion. So let me just start with the rating. Excuse me. For a closed beta, I'm gonna give the finals a 9 out of 10. It's very, very good. Free, great gameplay for a beta. I mean, the colors, the movement, everything. For some comparisons, people are saying it's like, and I kind of agree. I haven't played Payday, but they're saying like Payday for the game mode, and then more like movement like Apex, with the gunplay being like Call of Duty. Excuse me, Call of Duty and Battlefield. So if you like Apex, if you like COD, if you like Battlefield, mix it up into this game. Fast paced, 8-minute rounds. Very, very fun if you're looking for some action. So, like I said, 9 out of 10. If it was full release and not a beta, I would give it probably a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. There's some things that need to be polished. There's some bugs that are still out there. But hey, my favorite thing about this game, I'm gonna go ahead and hop to the number one thing. When you play, it's like every few games, when you play the beta and it's accessible at the main menu, there is a very detailed survey for people that are trying the beta, the playtest. So from a developer standpoint, I think that is huge. I've played games where they're patching every day. I've played games where they take weeks, or they get no feedback or very little feedback, and they just make crazy changes without trying to take in as much feedback as they can. Their Discord, their beta feedback in Discord, and the surveys on the game itself is top notch. I think that is one of the best things a smaller developer can do, is to listen to the voice of its smaller player base and develop the game through that. Now, that also being said, not so much a small player base. The keys going out right now, as of now, I think there's around maybe 20,000. I'm shooting this on the 11th of March. Maybe the 20,000. I have no confirmation on how many keys have been given out, how many people are playing, but if I had to guess, 20,000. Discord's growing. Their Twitter's growing. Everybody's watching the streams. And this event next week, I don't know what they're giving away. I'm assuming it's going to be keys like they did for Valorant, or not them, but like Riot did for Valorant. They're going to give away beta keys and hopefully get a lot of traffic towards the game and really test the servers and everything like that. I've seen a lot of people not complain that who are playing the game, but complain who have not played it. They think that the destruction and all the stuff that's going on is going to cause performance issues on your computer. This is not true. The game itself doesn't give great frames, but my rig and my laptop even, great. And it's all server side destruction, so everything is fine. Everything else they got pretty good settings to adjust performance and things like that. So I have no complaints, but I can't speak for everybody. The game itself, going into like how the game's played, the game mode, cash out, I believe is what it's called, and the maps can be awesome. I mean, it is awesome, but I can see if you were to play it month after month, it getting kind of stale. So I don't know how fine-tuned they're going to tweak the rank play and the tournament mode of 16 teams going up, and if there'll be different game modes, like Call of Duty. How I'm thinking, that's where I come from, so I'm thinking of like a domination mode or a hardpoint mode, and then a capture the flag or cash out, for example, like this, and then maybe like a search and destroy. Like this game with like a S&D mode, I could see it working if you limit, and they already do kind of have a limited stuff, but if you can kind of limit a little bit, pull back on the abilities and different things like that, so you're not straight up countered just because of who you're going against in the finals or whatever. So this right here that you just saw is a team wipe. I think it's happened a few times in this game. So team wipe, you get a 30-second respawn time or something like that, and you lose half your money. I'm fine with losing half the money. You shouldn't all die, but I think the respawn timer for that is a little bit long. Also, in the finals, when there's only 2 teams and you have that long-ass respawn timer, and then you spawn way far out, that needs to be fixed because it makes the 8-minute game like you really only get like 2 huge gunfights for the team to see who's better. So I don't like that. Anyways, those are some negatives. I'm trying to think of some other negatives. There's glitching, like right there. I mean, that's perfect timing. Trying to grab ropes. I've tried not to press stuff twice. I think it happens up here also on the crane, but there's sometimes healing, grabbing the ropes, different things like that. It'll be buggy, but again, it's a beta, so I'm not really looking too much into that stuff. But it is there, obviously, and that's okay. But I'm sure they'll get that fixed. Another thing is partying with people, or even the squad that's of randoms in your lobby. The voice chat, there is no push to talk button. It is just a constant. This is the glitch I'm talking about right here. You see it. So little things like that. You had to jump to grab it right there, but little things like that. It's obvious, but it's nothing that's like very detrimental to the game. There hasn't been something. Well, there's only been a handful of times something's got me killed from like a bug. So, what was I on next? The audio with the party chat. Very very sad that you don't have like a voice chat toggle button, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll put that in. That's a quick fix. It's not a big deal. Other than that, guys, yeah, great game, free game. Give it a try, especially if you like first-person shooters. This is a very different tempo, very exciting, and they seem to have merged a lot of the great qualities of different shooters into one thing. So I'm very excited for it. I will continue to play it and try to give my feedback. Other than that, guys, that's all I have. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to hit me up in the comments or Twitter or anything like that. I'll make sure I answer them. That's all I have for y'all. Make sure you give me a like if you like the video, a comment if you want to comment, and then subscribe to your boy, obviously. I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you.